Hello, Joe. It's Flo with My Amazon Guy. I'd like to provide you with a free audit of your listings on Amazon. You're obviously doing some great things and selling some products. My team has identified three key areas which is going to help you draw more traffic to your listings. And number two, convert more of those people who do visit your listings. And of course, that's going to mean more people adding your items to the cart there too. So let's dive right in. My hope is to attract your attention enough so that we might jump on a more involved and more in-depth Zoom call or a phone call so I could let you know how my Amazon guy could help you specifically move the needle in 2020. But your first opportunity is with your images. I hope you see here that you have the opportunity to utilize all 7 of the image slots that Amazon has allocated to you. Plus, you want to use that all important 7th slot for videos. Those lifestyle videos really put people in the mood for using your product. You're in the arena of supplements, probably one of the most challenging things to sell on Amazon, and you're really shooting yourself in the foot by not utilizing every opportunity to. So, let me give you an example here. As far as imagery, this is an unrelated product, but I think you'll get the point here too. We represent funny wine glasses, one of the products we represent. Let's take a look at some of the imagery here. Here you have some people actually using the wine glass. You can almost feel that frosty glass of wine there. You get a size representation of how large it is. We use some effective infographics to indicate how durable the glass is, the capacity of it, and that it's made in the USA. Our lifestyle videos do what wine drinkers want to see. Puts them in the mood for drinking wine with the wine and cheeses. You can see there that it's a real product there. So, not a dry representation of the images, too. You really want to put people in the lifestyle of it. Another recommendation I would recommend is including some actual humanization. You don't show anybody in your images just a dry product. You want to show some healthy people in the kitchen with your supplements there right on the counter. You want to show happy people. They're not just buying chemicals, they want to buy a lifestyle too, and your images aren't conveying that. Let's jump into the next opportunity you have to show more lifestyle imagery, and that's in your A plus content. Here, you have one of the better infographics. You're kind of showing uh, your product there, but you've wasted a lot of white space here too. This is really just a waste of good real estate where you could have some infographics that explain better your product, and I'll show you an example of that right here. Again, with the wine glasses, let's show some of the A plus content that we have. Because of the various products that you have an opportunity to have a from the brand a statement here showing people why your supplements are better than the rest, what makes them different. You can show some lifestyle imagery of healthy people here. Your infographics, I think, is where you're also lacking. Take a look at this infographic here. It talks about the durability of our product. It does it in a fun, whimsical way, taking advantage of the shark motif there. Going back to yours, do you see here that you could convey some of the elements that you're trying to say in a better use of real estate and certainly make it more engaging? So let's go back to the wine example here. Our A plus content has searchable, crawlable content that Amazon and Google are both finding, and it's written in a normal language like a human would speak. Here's some imagery, some happy folks utilizing the product, receiving her gift there. Again, made in the USA. The longer you can keep them on your listing with quality content, feeding them relevant information is going to, studies show, help in converting those folks into actual sales too. So, really, you're missing that opportunity. This next section that's going to help you with your conversion is an exciting one because it's not going to cost you a dime, but it's going to move the needle with you indexing on those valuable organic keywords. Behind every image on the internet is something that's called alt text, ALT. Let me turn on my alt text viewer, and you can see here that behind this image it says Priority 1 nutritional supplements, Priority 1 vitamins. This alt text says, alt text black Common priority 1 biofilm phase 2 advanced. You're missing opportunities here to use 100 characters of searchable, crawlable content. Imagine, look at all your photos, and you're missing that opportunity to drag them in with relevant search terms. 100 characters. I'll show you what that looks like. If I scroll down here, you see how some competitors are using that. To their advantage. They're taking advantage of every 100 characters, and what you don't want to do is use a lot of commas. Commas will break up the syntax, and it's not as searchable or scalable. But here's an example of bad alt text here. It says here, natural health doctor DCRN, and so fix that. You just forward this to your design team. It's a quick fix, won't cost you anything. And once you add that relevant keywords with 100 characters of alt text, you could start indexing for those search terms within as little as 48 hours too. So I want to show you that. Next, I want to show you specifically with the keywords that you are utilizing. Your bullet points here are way underutilized. You have up to 250 characters of here to be using for each bullet point, and you're by no means maximizing that. And again, you're cutting yourself short too. Let's take a further dive into your listing and look under the hood, so to speak. This shows me, it's a tool we call that's called Cerebro, and it shows the listing, what you're ranking for organically. You are only organically ranking for 424 keywords. Those are not the ones you pay for, but just by the way you include them in bullet points, your A plus content, your titles, very low. For a supplement like yours, you should be indexing way better than that. You sponsored keywords essentially means, I guess, you don't have any pay-per-click campaigns. So what does this result to? Well, let me show you the comparison with the wine glasses. Here's our funny wine glasses. You can see that organically we are ranking for 6,000 organic keywords. Sponsored keywords, these are the ones we pay for. We're very light on that. So what happens because of the way we use those organic keywords? Well, we are ranked number 1, number 2, when people are searching for funny stemless wine glasses on the internet. So let's go back to your listing here too. Again, relatively no organic keywords, nothing sponsored. Our estimates by reverse engineering and look at some of the good thing that people in your area of supplements are doing is we estimate that you could be indexing for up to 6 or 7,000 organic keywords. Again, those aren't the ones that you pay for. When I look at your organic rankings here, since you don't have an effect, I would say you don't have any strategy at all. Look at the organic ranking. You're in the number 1 spot for priority 1 biofilm phase 2 advanced. Is that your product? I'm not sure that it is, but it only has a search volume of 139. From there, it exponentially goes down the tubes here. You can see here ranking 4, 7, 9, 10. Essentially, once you're on page 10 or 11, you're not found on the top of the fold there, so people aren't finding your things. And as you look here, I would argue that these key search terms aren't helping you at all. Mum finally has to do with vinyl, jade moon phase. It's a mess. We're here to help you with that and get you organized. At My Amazon Guy, we are a full service, one of the largest seller central agencies in the area. We specialize in things like advertising, design, um, refunds, trademarks, but the real core of our business is this particular section here. We are 10 out of 10 in these areas and no one can touch us. The first half deals with pay-per-click and SEO strategies that are designed to increase traffic to your listings. And the second thing is once they're there, we convert them with design and cataloging. What's nice about when you partner with My Amazon Guy is the process, it never ends. We are continually working on your SEO, your design, your pay-per-click strategies, working on your catalog. Why? So that we can increase your traffic, conversion, and of course, your sales. I'll tell you a little bit about our founder, Stephen Pope. He has one of the largest podcasts relating to selling more on Amazon. Every week, people tune into his podcast to listen on how to improve their listings, how to sell more, some effective strategies, and it's a very transparent process. Over 800 how-to videos. Please, if any of this has resonated with you, let's jump on a calendar link here and share some ideas on how we could help you. We want to get into the details and help you sell more in 2022. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I'll be reaching out to you this week.